Going away from home is not what anyone wants, but it's what's got to be done. This is what it takes. I'm here for a purpose, so that's the reason why I'm in Dallas. And it's basically up early in the morning, ice bath, train, come back, eat, sleep, repeat. The same as it is in London to a degree, minus the 1% distractions. And in a game of sports where it's based on margins, 1% make a big difference. This is the first time in a long time where I've been settled, where for the last, I'll say 2 to 3 years, I've moved different coaches, and it's been difficult obviously because every coach has their own philosophy. So now I'm with Derek James. This is my second camp. The first time here I spent 9 weeks. Wasn't a lot of time, but so we had to get down to business straight away. And now my second camp, and what I find myself doing now is being able to express myself more. When I was with him, I understood now. He was like, I don't want you to do this, I don't want you to do that. This is exactly what I want you to do. And our goal was just to win the fight. Come back to world-class boxing gym as a winner. And I've done that, and now we're building once again. One thing though is hot, but only snowflakes complain about the heat.
I got this little fan on. If it weren't for that, bro, I swear to I'll be drenched. You can buy fucking aircon and bitch it out, or fucking open the door, get some fresh breeze, and you train through it and you get stronger mentally. Yeah. That's it. You get stronger mentally, deal with it. There's the door. If I don't want to deal with it, I can leave.
You need to take one step to start the race. And that fight with Franklin was my first step at the start line. We've got a long way to go in terms of where I want to get to, but I'm in the race. And that was the most important thing, was to get in the race. There's nothing better than winning. I've been on both ends of the coin. I've been on the losing side and I've been on the winning side. Winning isn't everything. Winning is the only thing.
Yeah.
A lot of boxing, a lot of sparring, all of the physical training, running, lifting weights, that's beautiful. But you need to practice on what you have to do, and you have to box. So you should do as much boxing as possible leading up to the fight.
Looking in good people already,
Get in there, innit? Yeah, it's long run.
You do some pads then?
Yes, sir. Do some pads, yeah. We're going to do some pads today. And then technique and all that stuff, you know? I'm not the most slickest, I'm not the most technical. I'm well conditioned. Stick in there. 12 rounds, 36 minutes? Fight for an hour. Stay in there. Even if it gets hard, pull through.
Go again. Good. Uppercuts, bang. What? Time, well done, mate. Good. Good. It's Monday today. That's what Mondays are like. Where you're a little bit like you
Under the cushion,
That's what Monday's like.
Why though?
Well, because your body has a little rest of the weekend, and then your body shuts down a little bit. The key to this game is exactly, and the key to this game is leading off. But it's like, just do the right things. Don't be sloppy. If they attack you once, don't let them attack you the next time. Just move off if you're not ready to punch. You know? That's it.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, exactly. But each day now you'll get sharper. Because Friday he was on fire. He was firing, mate. Yeah, have a little drink, mate. Okay, that's it. Have a little stretch.
Yeah.
I'm looking and my eyeballs are the ones facing off against the mic. I'm just like, this is insane. Like, oh shit.
October 19th, 2025, the boxing world witnessed a showdown fans have been anticipating for months. Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. Two very different styles, immense power, and raw confidence were about to collide in the ring. The atmosphere was electric as both fighters predicted knockout victories, each convinced they would dominate on fight night. The size difference was immediately noticeable. Joshua towered over Paul, but the younger fighter didn't show a hint of intimidation. Instead, he responded with focus and determination, noting that Joshua's height could also play into his strategy, using speed and agility to his advantage. The crowd felt the shift instantly. Jake's confidence was palpable, and even Joshua's subtle acknowledgement reflected respect for the unexpected boldness standing before him. Every moment of the Staredown hinted at a clash where speed, strength, and pride would define the night. As the face-off ended, Paul's calm but assertive demeanor made it clear he was prepared to challenge Joshua in ways that could catch the seasoned champion off guard.
Necessarily fair to AJ. I just know that I have the power and the timing. It's the shots that you don't see coming that knock people out. And I'm a tricky knockout artist that people don't give me enough credit for. I won knockout of the year. So he has to be careful. And I do have the timing, the speed, and the tricks up my sleeve to be able to hit a shot on this guy that he doesn't see coming. That can't put him to sleep 1,000%.
Joshua stepped forward, and the change in his stance made it clear the calm was over. His eyes locked on Jake with the intensity of someone who had faced countless challengers before, yet this time, he was fully focused. His tone was steady and measured, the kind that carried weight without needing to be loud. He reminded Jake that strength, skill, and experience aren't things that can be faked, and every word carried the weight of years spent in the ring. But Joshua didn't just assert himself. He radiated quiet confidence. It was a kind of presence that made it clear one misstep from Jake could have serious consequences. The tension in the room grew heavier as Joshua leaned in slightly, warning that hype may excite a crowd, but it won't protect you when the punches start landing. In that instant, the showdown felt like more than just a spectacle. It was a test of belief against proven power, and neither fighter was willing to yield.
Challenge myself. I like to take on the biggest, the best. I said anyone, anytime, any place. I truly mean that. And I'm here to go out there and shock the world. I know what I'm capable of. I see him and what he's capable of. And we're going to go to war, and we'll see the best man that will win. But people say, oh, he's out of his mind, all of these things. I've gotten to where I'm at today because of delusional optimism. And so it's delusion until it's not, because look at where we're sitting today. No one ever thought that this would be possible, that we would be here when I first started boxing. And no one thinks I'm going to win. So join the list and be ready to be shocked.
And so can you explain to us, when the Tank Davis fight fell through, what was the process in terms of picking who you'd fight next, saving this opportunity on Netflix, and then eventually picking, without a doubt, the most accomplished and toughest opponent that you have faced just yet?
Yeah, well, Joshua was always in the plans after Gervonta, and we just started talking to a bunch of different camps. Tommy Fury was scared per usual, wanted more time. Ryan Garcia was scared. Terrence Crawford said yes, but wanted to do it later next year. I was like, let's get a fight in right now. Anthony Joshua said yes. He was ready in December. Let's run it.
AJ, my man. Femi, it's good to see you. It's great to see you. How did this come across your radar? And could I ask, what was your initial reaction when you found out that there was a possibility of fighting Jake Paul this year on Netflix?
Thank you for having me. Well, you gotta give credit to Jake and his team. They reached out to me to...
Jake's words painted the picture of a fighter focused not on fame, but on creating a moment that could shift the story of boxing itself. He spoke with conviction that made everyone watching pause, wondering if he could truly pull off something extraordinary. This wasn't a man relying on luck or miracles. Every sentence reflected preparation, belief, and purpose. The tension between ambition and legacy grew heavier with each passing moment, as if both fighters were bracing for a storm only they could sense. The crowd could almost feel the crackle of electricity in the air, a sensation that only comes when history teeters on the edge of chaos. Then Jake shifted, moving from raw intensity to calculated strategy. He spoke with the precision of someone who had dissected every angle of Joshua's style, analyzing footwork, timing, and positioning like a live chess match. His confidence wasn't mere bravado. It was grounded in preparation, observation, and the idea that intellect and movement could challenge sheer size and power. In that instant, it became clear this fight wasn't just physical. The psychological battle had already begun.
He's one of the best heavyweights ever, but I believe that fighting a smaller man is oftentimes harder as a heavyweight because of the speed difference and because of the foot speed, because of the angles, because of the head being off of the center. And so all of that power is great, and he's knocked people out. I just have to avoid that one shot for 8 rounds, and I believe that I can do that. So when I'm bouncing around the ring, jabbing, weaving, and doing all of these things, I know I can pick them apart and score points and make this a very, very big contest. People say, oh, I respect Jake Paul for getting in there. No, respect me because I'm about to win.
As the cameras moved from the tented Staredown to the training gyms, fans got an inside look at the grind behind the scenes. The collaboration between Anthony Joshua and Mike Tyson is already leaving a mark in Joshua's preparation. Joshua shared that he has incorporated a particularly intense neck exercise directly taught by Tyson, commonly called neck bridges. While often associated with wrestling and rarely recommended due to the risks, Joshua highlighted how this move not only strengthens the neck, but also enhances flexibility. Creating a foundation for both absorbing and delivering heavy punches, he explained that these muscles are critical for elite fighters, providing durability, control, and the kind of resilience that distinguishes champions from challengers. Every repetition, every second spent under strain, is carefully crafted to prepare him for the intensity and demands of fight night, aiming to make December 19th an unforgettable showcase of power and skill.
Other neck exercise that I got from Mike Tyson, a lot of wrestlers do this. Quite dangerous actually. Physios don't like this type of stuff, but it's good for neck conditioning. It's called neck bridges. And it's flexibility and strength at the same time. So it's a really good exercise if you want to strengthen up your neck area.
Jake Paul sees his biggest edge against Anthony Joshua in his speed and unpredictable approach. He even cited their laser tag encounter in Dubai as an example of how quick movements, sudden changes of angle, and evasive tactics can create an advantage. Paul intends to carry that same philosophy into the boxing ring, constantly shifting, attacking from unconventional angles, and keeping Joshua guessing. His plan isn't built on raw power alone. It's about provoking mistakes, exploiting openings, and turning every exchange into a strategic challenge to the 2-time heavyweight champion. With this mindset, Paul confidently suggested that fight night could be long, mentally demanding and taxing for Joshua.
Standpoint, what does Jake Paul have that Anthony Joshua doesn't have?
Man, speed. You know, I beat him in laser tag when we first met in Dubai. He didn't see me coming. I was popping around the corners, shooting him nonstop, eliminated him multiple times, and that's because I'm tricky. I'm sneaky and I'm fast.
Headshot, or are you going to the body?
Both, baby. It's going to be a long night for him.
On the other side, Anthony Joshua recognized that facing Jake Paul represents a distinct challenge in his career. He treated Paul with the same professionalism and respect he affords every opponent. Joshua pointed to Paul's mental toughness as a standout quality, noting that it distinguishes him from the typical challenger. He was particularly impressed by Paul stepping forward to initiate the fight himself, a demonstration of initiative and self-belief that is rare for someone at this stage. For Joshua, this confidence isn't empty talk. It reflects a genuine belief in Paul's abilities, making him a unique and unpredictable opponent inside the ring.
Got the mental fortitude, he's got the mental fortitude. But what's the one best thing that you pride Jake Paul of having that maybe you haven't seen in other competition you faced so far?
From a physical aspect, I couldn't even mention it at the minute. But from a mental aspect, he he offered me the fight. Normally, I'm offering people fights. He's told me, come and fight. So he believes in himself.
Once the physical and mental preparation of both fighters was evident, analysts and boxing insiders quickly weighed in. From Ryan Garcia's direct skepticism to Paulie Malignaggi's stern warnings, the message was consistent. This is a daunting challenge for Jake Paul. Garcia emphasized that Paul is entering territory far beyond his previous opponents. AJ, he said, is a heavyweight built for fights of this caliber, while Paul is still seen as a social media boxer testing his limits. Malignaggi's assessment was even more striking. He suggested that Paul would need extraordinary measures just to compete with Joshua, highlighting the sheer disparity between them. Many experts agreed that Paul's speed, strategy, and unorthodox style could be outweighed by AJ's size, power, and championship experience. Malignaggi framed the fight less as a traditional boxing contest and more as a survival test, cautioning that Paul is stepping into a serious challenge. The consensus was clear. While Paul's ambition is evident, the stakes are enormous, the pressure intense, and the odds heavily in Joshua's favor.
I think I can't think of anything. The only thing that's preventing me from betting everything I own on Anthony Joshua is the fact that I think this is so ridiculous that I'm missing something.
That's it for today's breakdown. Stay tuned. The next video is coming soon.